So yes, I'm very, very excited about next week. It will be the first time that we will be on stage as Televisa Univision as a combined company. We had a historical merger, making us the largest only Spanish language content and media company in the world. So that alone to me is unbelievable. So we're going to be talking a lot. We've been going through a huge transformation. It's been going on for over a year. And you're going to hear a lot about all the evolution and transformation that has been taking place. You're going to hear about it from a streaming perspective with ViX. You're going to hear it from a linear perspective, and you're going to hear it from an ad sales perspective with all the capabilities. ViX got launched March 31st. A year ago, it was PrendeTV. We had huge momentum the first year. Now with the merger, it has supercharged everything that we did, and we now have a global platform with ViX. And we're going to share with you a lot that's going on. The AVOD service of ViX basically has been launched with 40,000 hours of original content across the board. So we're really, really excited about what it brings to the party. So I'm excited. I mean, the one thing that you will hear, we talked about grow with us. That was our message last year. That is still going to be our message. Okay. Everything that we're doing is about growth. We are a community of 62 million and growing. We have the heart of what's going on. We're 20% of the population. Clients can't grow their business without the Hispanic audience. Okay. Between our transformation, our evolution, and our population growing, it is the only place that they can grow their business. That's what grow with us means.
Donna, we spoke a lot about the issue of measurement and the problems of measuring the audience, the Hispanic audience, both from the traditional panels and from some of the newer platforms. Where does that stand? And what is Univision trying to accomplish with its graph?
Yeah, we talked about, last up front, we announced that we wanted to focus and create the first household Hispanic graph, which we have done. And we have, it has now been launched. What makes that just so unbelievably time-wise is, I don't think a year ago, nobody was really talking about all the new currencies, right? Is now becoming a topic of conversation the past few months. I have been vocal about the conversation and people looking into the representation of the data and all these currencies, because what has been happening and what people aren't leaning into is the representation that it's underrepresented. Hispanics, Blacks, Asians, I would say all minority audiences right now are underrepresented in all the data sets that are currently being used. And no one's looking at even the new currencies and are they being measured correctly? And the answer is no. So this household graph that we now are launching, we are 85%, represent 85% of the US Hispanics at the launch. Our goal is to get to close to 100. But the fact that we've launched it the past few weeks at 85% is pretty monumental. So I'm really excited about that. Clients and agencies and third-party vendors are going to be able to use this graph to help better look into their marketing plans and help raise the bar.
So tell us a little bit more about how they use it and how it fits into the programmatic buying side and DSPs, and a little bit, how does, not to get too deep in the weeds, but how will they execute on that, and what's the value to the buy side?
Yeah, I mean, basically right now, everybody right now is looking at audience targeting, right? All the audience targeting that they're doing, and people have been looking into doing business outcomes and KPIs and right, how to do measurement. The issue is right now with the current landscape the way it is, the data sets aren't representing who they should be representing. So on average, I think representation right now is maybe half. Okay, it reaches half the US Hispanic audience. So the business outcomes that people think that they're getting are not there. So by utilizing our data graph, and we will give people access to it, we're going to get the accuracy and the precision so much better. And that to me is key because it hasn't been as accurate as people. And again, I don't think nobody knew what they didn't know, right? I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just nobody knew it or didn't know it. So now the fact that we can do this and we have access to it and we are letting them have access to it and work with us combined, they're going to make their marketing plans that much stronger.
Great. And just a little sneak preview, and I know we'll be publishing this next week, but what can people expect on stage and online from your upfront?
It's all about transformation. It's all about the acceleration of our company, and everything that we've been doing the past year plus is all coming to fruition on stage. You're going to see it all from an advertising perspective, from our capabilities, our brand studio with Aussie Studios, all our audience targeting capabilities, our social capabilities, our insights with our research team, obviously the Hispanic graph that I just talked about. Pierluigi is going to talk and share a lot about VIX, okay, on VIX Plus, which is our SVOD service, but it is one app, two experiences, very unique in the marketplace. Luis Silverwasser is going to talk about content and our linear business. We will be the only media company that talks about linear growth. The only one. Everybody is flat or declining. We are growing. Our prime time portfolio is up 7% season to date. We are on fire. So our linear business is growing. Our streaming business is growing. We're investing in content in both places. Basically, we're the only place that they're going to be able to grow their business.